today. Yeah! Hey, you have to listen real careful because we don't know where the megaphone is. So, I want to introduce our associate pastor, Preston Hawker. And this is Preston. And then the river leaders, Christopher Clotes and Cindy Harrison. We've had a really great time. I want to thank all the parents of students for letting them be a part of this program. It's the first time we've done it here at Freedom. We had a great experience. Anybody that doesn't know what the river is all about, it's really it's about getting relational it's about healing relational brokenness. People that have been through things, maybe it's divorce, maybe it was some form of neglect or abuse, or it is one of those things still going on. But we've had a great experience with this program. We're looking forward to doing it again in the future. If you've got a high school student, we highly recommend your student going through the program, and we look forward to seeing you. Anybody else have anything to say? We've got a few things that we're going to give to the students. We've got a few students. We have a few students that are going to have. They're going to testify and tell about their experience through the river, what God has done in their lives during the process. But we're going to go ahead and start reading off some of their names. They're going to get a certificate. They also have this awesome plaque. Brett Glaze. Brett Glaze. I don't even know where. Brett! Brett Glaze. Brett Glaze. He's working the grill right now. He customized all these plaques for the kids, which was amazing. He did the etching he put the logo in it and everything. But we're going to go ahead and start bringing these students up, and if one of them has a word they want to share, they're going to... There's Brett! Everybody give a hand to Brett!
What do I do now?
I just wanted to acknowledge you.
We just want to acknowledge you.
Oh,
For your
thanks.
work on the flags. Thank
Hey, you guys did all the hard work.
So, without any more words, Blake!
You have a phone with a camera? Yeah. Can you take a picture for me? Because my phone doesn't have a picture.
I signed it.
Tyrone. Tyrone in the house.
Connor's gonna share real quick.
Speak loud, son.
Never really shared a testimony before.
Dave, who's this?
Stand up, we can't see you. There you go.
Never really given a testimony before, but River impacted my life a lot. I opened up more of the business I had. Talked about stuff. I uncovered past that I didn't really want to talk about. But it changed my life in a really big way because now I can be safe and know what to say. Be a person I never thought I could be. I'm just really proud of myself. I feel like every kid should do this because it's really life-changing. It's a long journey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's all get close.
I don't talk very loud, so I'm heard in the beginning of my life, everything worked and fit together perfectly. Church is only a holiday thing, and I wasn't quite old enough to start school. But as I entered school, life just slapped me really hard in the head. The ignorantly blissed world I had been living in came crashing down. Kids tormented me, my parents were fighting, and my siblings didn't act the same. The more years I was in school, the more times I switched schools and moved. Quickly and desperately, I built up walls to protect myself from the changing surroundings and the cruel words barked at me from children around me. My walls, although thin and flexible, kept out the words and effectively pushed everyone away. By my 7th grade year, it was like I was encasing cement, and I only opened my gate for very few people. I still had a happy face on, and I didn't want my friends to notice my pain and fear they would leave me all alone, as others had. In years, though, something tipped me in a downward spiral, and I had to come up with a new form of defense, a mental barrier at its finest. Around Halloween of my 7th grade year, I was walking my friend home from school, as I always did, and we were flashed by a man there. At first, I laughed it off and didn't let it affect me, but eventually it started seeping into my thoughts and dreams. To defend myself against the intrusion, I prevented myself from sleeping, that forming insomnia, and as an extra precaution, I stripped my mind of all emotions so it would be affected by anything called dysthymia. And in time between my 7th and 8th grade years, the feelings I had grew and brewed until it was too much to hide. My anxiety gushed out of me like a river, and my room was my only safe place. With much protest from myself, my mom took me to a counselor. I was asked questions, talked to, and left with 2 medicines, one for insomnia and one for memory. Out of fear from the dreams, I lied about taking my sleeping pills, and continued on only taking the mood pills. They gave me a constant feeling of giddiness and plastered a smile on my face. It felt awkward and unnatural, so I stopped. I faked happiness and engaged in activities for my mom and lied to my doctor. I was an empty shell being pushed and pulled through the life, and then I heard about the river. Something strongly urged In the beginning, I didn't expect much from it, so I didn't bother doing it anyway. But every class, I learned something new about my life and what I needed to do became clear to me. I needed to give up the fight I didn't know I was in and just let God do as He pleased. Soon my fake feelings melted into real ones and I felt warm, satisfied, and overall joyful. But to be able to sustain the feelings that I was desperate to keep, I needed to ask for help, which I don't like to do. The burden of my pain weighed heavily on my shoulders, and I